Hello everyone and welcome back to the DwellingSMP. We're gonna start this with a little bit of an odd thing. Uh, we gotta make a new shovel because, so this is not my base. We're currently at Selena's base. Where a couple of things happened last night. It wasn't recording, should have been. Actually, I kind of have segments of it recorded by accident every time I logged in and out, so I don't know if I have me giving over my shovel, but I gave Selena my shovel because I gave them my beacon as well for the time being, but I have not got one of my picks, and I haven't got one of these shovels because I have given it to Selena to help tear down this mountain, and Selena has done so much progress since I feel like I was last on. So they've been busy on this one because I got off before they did, and they've torn down a fair bit. And it's once this all gets down to level 70, I can have my stuff back. But I kind of need a shovel. I kind of need a shovel for what I'm about to do. So we're actually going to start this by making and enchanting a new shovel. Which is, you know, I would have, if I was awake enough to think about it, I would have realized that maybe giving over my my only shovel to someone wasn't necessarily the best idea, but it's okay. We need to gather a lot more resources for... Oh. I mean, I kind of need a silk... I kind of liked my silk touch because I really... But, you know, this will definitely work. So we're going to head back out and we are going to really work on a project I've actually been starting. And now I started this on stream. And I should have probably been recording in like the replay mod so I could actually show you like a fast version of it. But oh, actually, before we do that, hold on, before I show you, there is actually something I need to do over at Selena's. Now, one part of the tearing down of the mountain, because I've been helping so much with it, is I actually get to keep a lot of the resources that Selena gets. And they're all in like chests over here. Now, I have a little plan for how I'm going to move all this, and it kind of entails making a little bit of a chest monster over at my new project. So I am going to take all of the resources out of this. Oh, this is already full. I kind of forgot. Okay, hold on. So we have this one. And we're just going to make an inventory full of these things. So I can make 3 for the time being, which is so sad that I can't make more. Which does mean I have to take a trip to the end at some point so I can get a bit more, because 3 shulkers is a little bit pathetic, but we can worry about that at a later date. Because I have plenty in here. They're just a little bit of a mess. Like, how much? Yeah, like I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with them, so they're staying like that. Now, I don't have a direct portal to this place. But this is the closest portal getting me to it, because I was gonna build up on that mountain originally, right? The original plan was this mountain, to like terraform and do stuff with this mountain. But someone's around this area, and I don't know whether they plan on building here or whether they just kind of are here. So I just kind of decided to go a little further out to build my base. Just as you do, you know, as you do. And as I said, I got a bit of progress on it. I worked on it. There's also like things that I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on in the server sometimes. But I did like close to about 3 hours of work on this. So I have done a fair bit of terraforming to this area. And when I say I've done a fair bit, I've done a fair bit. Now this is the mountain I've been working on. terraforming all of this up. And I think I've done an actually pretty spectacular job on getting this looking actually genuinely really nice. Like, look at this. For the first time I've ever really terraformed, I think I've done an actually really nice job. Now, this is my little area where I put another shulker down that should probably be put back at some point. But I think these shulkers should be placed up here. Just out of my inventory, because I do need space. But we can keep the one on us. I think it's actually time to get ourselves into a time lapse of just trying to use up all these resources and see how far we can get ourselves. I'm trying to work on like this little area here, trying to build this up to about this height as well. Planning on taking in this entire vicinity and then building a massive base up here. And I'm gonna figure out something for the end and get some torches at some point to light up down there. So we don't really end up with a mob farm down there, because I'm not really for that right now. So yeah, I think we need to just get into it and get going. You know, in hindsight, maybe it would have been a good idea to light this up before building, like a roof over the top of this, or building the mountain. Because that was not a fun experience cleaning that out. Or lighting this up. Oh. Okay. Come on, down you get. There was moments where I thought I was honest to God gonna die. Why didn't that hit? And no matter how much I seem to light this up, they always seem to spawn. So we have done a lot of progress on the look of this mountain. Now, it still needs, I think, more dirt and stuff around it. But when it comes to it, actually, it's looking really nice. And it barely took it down in my elytra, let's go. It's actually looking really nice. And for like a first time proper like terraforming and building like something like this, I think it's coming out really nicely. Obviously the top's gonna need some serious terraforming once I've done it. But I needed kind of like a flat space to like plan out the build. So this is a lot better. Okay. We're gonna sit here for a little bit. And we wait to see if more mobs spawn, light it up, and then get more rockets, because I'm like nearly out. I have just got an arrow straight through me. Ow. Okay, well, look like this, that the arrow's not clipping straight through everything. So we'll be right back with some more stuff. Because we have, we've gone through a fair chunk of the shulker boxes, so we're also going to have to go fill those up. So, you know, we'll be right back. So, you know how I said I'd be right back and I would come back to all this stuff. So, you know, I didn't. It's been maybe a few weeks, maybe a few days. I don't know at this point. I have no idea. But there has been progress on other things. Ignore the floating blocks. So I've been working on the villagers a little bit. Because this used to be just like a tunnel that was filled with all the villagers. So I decided to actually bring in all of these zombie villagers and cure them. And just generally bring in all the villagers. Make a really nice little area. I still haven't finished it, but you know, it's coming along. But I kind of I actually don't know what it's. Okay, it's middle of the day. It's good. It's good. So I don't want to go back. Ow. I don't want to go back to doing the mountain just yet. There's a bit more of a pressing matter, in my opinion, as to what needs to be worked on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Nether. So we have had a time and time issue with the Nether and traveling. So all the portals are a bit messed up. It's kind of a bit of a mess in here. It's also just, you know, not very pleasant to look at. But that's also just the Nether. So, and the fact is, when we bring in new people, we have things like ghasts and... I didn't go towards it. Oh, I just realised my sound isn't even on. There we go. We've had deaths in the Nether, a lot of them. It's been a bit of a mess in here, and it's also just a bit dangerous. Oh my god. It's a bit dangerous. Even the pathing, it's not necessarily the best thing. So my thought is we begin terraforming. I'm going to not go in third person here. We begin terraforming in the Nether a little bit. And keeping it, you know, the Nether vibe. Oh my god. We keep the Nether vibe, you know, we make it, we don't change it to look like the overworld or anything. But we do make it spawn proof. There we go, finally. Ghast tears. We could always do with more ghast tears. Ghast farm is also a thing that needs to be on the list to do at some point, but we can worry about that at a later date. So terraforming the Nether to, first of all, block out the outside, so I don't need to, you know, spawn proof everything. But terraform it to bring up walls along the entire outside edge of where I want to spawn proof. And then spawn proofing it. We'll likely be spawn proofing it with slabs and stuff, and maybe glass areas, but the idea is bringing up walls and generally kind of making it safe to walk around the Nether. So that for all the new people joining the server, when they do, and also for the people who die a lot in the Nether, it will be a little nicer for them to travel between all the portals, because it's the main form of transportation for everyone. That needs to be fixed at some point as well, which is another reason for the terraforming, is that I can turn that into like an elevator instead of the stupid swirly staircase, which I don't use because I just fly in here. So this has got to stay, and we got to have enough out there, because obviously we got to grab that portal. We have enough out there to do that. Now we can ignore this, or we can bring it into the design somehow, or we can make it kind of like a cave thing that you can kind of fly through. I don't need to terraform everything, but I think we should go on a little bit of a time lapse, grab just shulker boxes, like chests full of netherrack, and we go from there. Turning for a moment to let you know that first of my tools are nearly dead. I'm going to have to go heal them before I actually get started on anything. But that I've managed to get a fair amount of it. Now this chest is just filled with all my junk so I could have more inventory space. But this is probably enough to just get a headway, but I am just coming on to say that I find it very amusing that I'm getting materials to terraform by tearing up a section of the Nether to terraform a little bit over here. I might have to fix that area at some point, because the portal for the stronghold is in that direction, so I might have to fix it. Which I find even funnier. So I don't know what I'm doing about this. This probably will stay, but I'll fix it in some sort of vicinity and make it look nice over here. But I don't see any reason why we can't just start winging making the actual structure. Because I don't have any plan for this. I don't have any plan. I just know I want to terraform this into like having walls and stuff to be a bit more safe around here so that, you know, mobs can't spawn. And also because I want nothing to just be able to wander in or start firing in. I want to just build up walls. Like roughly around the edge, you know? And then we can terraform the inside to look very nice. So let's get on to that, I guess. Oh, we're a little close. Hi. Let's get to it. And here we are. Look at this. Look at the absolute... I really went for it. So I have a fair amount of the terraforming going up at this point. And I even started it over here. And now we are nowhere near complete. Absolutely nowhere near. But it will be interesting to see all the other dwelling members' reactions and whether or not they'll even notice. So they might not notice this. I feel like they should, considering this is a massive change to what's on the other side. Which, you know, was basalt and lava. So I feel like they should notice. But it'd be really interesting to see who does notice and who doesn't notice. That will be really fun to see. So I'm not going to say anything about this. I'm not going to let anyone know. I did use up, like, all my resources. I'm going to pick those up before I, like, forget that I left everything in here. But I did use up... Oh, I didn't use up all my resources. You know, I thought this was my last chest. It wasn't. Well, now I feel a little silly. I was about to say I used up all my resources and then immediately opened a chest in which I still had resources. So yeah, I feel a little silly about that one, but it's okay. We still need more resources because that's obviously nowhere near enough to put even a dent into what we're doing. Now, part of the gathering that we're going to have to do as well in the next time is we're going to obviously have to grab a bunch of the like the nether grasses and like stuff. Tin bed. This is Tin's place. Okay. I was fairly certain cat. What? Oh my... What? Do we have raw cod on me? I have like 6. I got one of them. And I got 2. I think I got 2 of them. What? I used to have more cod. I did trade a bunch of it. What happened here? There you go. Oh, I only got the 1. Oh, well. Hi, cat. You're mine now. I mean, that was on the to-do list. I mean, we needed to get cats. So I guess check mark on that. We have cats. We got a cat. I did something for the to-do list. Cat. I want another parrot. I already have, but you know, to be fair, one pesky bird is more than enough. That thing was very, very annoying. Very, very pesky bird. We don't need more. Here's the thing, we don't need more. I would like more, however. Give myself like an army of parrots. An army of the easiest killable army. But, goat? Oh, I have a memory of, I think Selena saying that they would buy a goat, and neither me or Tin knew what goat they were on about, so I think I found the goat. But I also feel like it's probably again easier to bring a cat across the overworld than to bring it through the nether right at the moment. That's, you know, but I'm changing that. With all my terraforming and gonna be my spawn proofing and everything that I'm gonna do, it's gonna be so safe. It's gonna be so great. But it is gonna be like 5 years before I actually do anything towards that. Hello, gold zombie. I'm ignoring you. Zombie. Oh, you're a zombie villager. Do I want to ignore you? Are you too far away from house? How much do I care? Oh, you're gonna drown anyway. Are you gonna drown? Are you gonna make your way back over to me? Oh, he's doing it. If he can make his way all the way over here, I'll drag him home as well. Okay. We have a new friend. We're bringing Head the zombie, zombie villager, all the way home. As soon as it gets morning, we'll chuck him in a boat. The fact that I found a zombie villager at spawn and I'm now walking it the whole way home, I feel like that should say something. It's nearly, oh my god, it's nearly day. We gotta get it into the hub, into the trading area. I haven't got any for, oh my god, go away. It doesn't need to be healed or put in anything. I just need to put it in a boat and deal with it later. That's because I realized zombies can break down doors in hard mode. Me and Selena had a conversation really briefly about it during the time lapse. I don't think you guys can see that, but it is there. Oh, I did it again! Cat! Oh, can you not? Oh my god, why can't you eat? Hold on. I can buy buckets of cod from this guy. So I'm going to buy cod, a bucket of cod, pop it in there, and then beat it to death to feed my cat. This is what you call efficiency. That's not what I meant to do. We have cod. And buckets, so in a way, we're winning here. How much do you need? I don't understand creepers. I swear. Sometimes they kill me, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they run away from cats, sometimes they don't. Where did you even come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Can't I? The fact is, the 2 deaths on that up on top of the screen that you see there when I press tab, those 2 deaths, both of them via creepers. Like, I'm so upset to say that both of them were via creepers. This cat has barely lived in this world and is being murdered at every instance. I just want to have a cat that sits outside to protect. Is this too hard? Is this too much? Where's my cat? Where did cat go? Cat! Okay. Fine, you can sit in there. Yeah, both those deaths have been due to creepers. So the fact that that didn't kill me, I'm just... Not that I'm upset that they didn't kill me. Obviously, it wouldn't have killed me because I'm holding a totem. But that's not the point. The point, it's about the principle. The fact is, it didn't kill me when it has killed me in the past. And I just think that that's very rude. Like, if you're gonna kill me, at least be consistent with it. Like, don't kill me one time and then go, actually, I won't kill you this time. Like, that's actually very rude of it. I don't like that about it. On the 25th of December, 2021, at 6:56 p.m. Eastern Standard, this is what the Sutherlands look like. Now, I think I do actually... Oh, now I remember. I need to do a couple more maps. So give me 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Now, this shows off the whole of Sutherlands. Now, this one technically is like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I don't think Kay's been on since. So, that's neither Kay or Cave have been on, and I haven't made any differences. I don't know what that is. Oh, I do know what that is. That's the bees. The fact is, this should show my entire base once it's done, because like that's my house there. Like that's part of it there. Like all that in front of here, like that's my house. And I want to take that little section as well. Like that's part of my house there eventually. So like this should show my entire base once it's done. So this is great. This map should show everything. Like it even shows like the part of the museum like that we dug out over here. Like this really gives you a perspective of how big how big that was. Because that's not the whole length. Because there was more underneath here, so it's probably like a really massive area like this that we dug out under there. So that's a pretty big undertaking that we did there, but we did it. So we gotta still do more, but you know, it's whatever. We have got some mega progress done on this. Like that is insane. That I just went, yeah, cool. I have a task, and I just went for about an hour 40 and put this up. It took me like half an hour to do the resource gathering, but it took me about an hour 40 to put up the entire wall so far. So we definitely got to get more of this over here. But unfortunately, we have actually run out of time for this episode. So you're going to see me next episode trying to work on a gold farm, which who knows how that's going to go, considering I've never done one before, so that could go horribly wrong. And the tutorial I'm using seems complicated. It seems complicated, so I don't know how I feel, but we'll find out. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. You can come check me out on my Twitch. It's the same, you know, just shy_Mel. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.